When I was younger, I wasn't allowed to go to other people's houses because the fear was that it would turn into a circle jerk. And when I say circle jerk, I mean circle jerk, as in one kid would take out a bit of pornography, and the rest of us would take out our panasia, and from there we would start rapidly jerking it. And because of that lack of social connection and the fact that I wasn't allowed to see my friends because of the fear of a circle jerk, I became a magician. So today I thought I'd show you guys a crazy card trick from Paul to Paul. This is a hot trick from a hot name. And today we're going to be using these brand new unreleased Penguin Magic Honeybee Bicycle playing cards. Wait a second. Did I say honey? No, no. Ah! Oh, that's right, beaches. Who's ready to pollinate? It's bee time. Who's ready to pollinate? Because I know I am. Where the beaches at, huh? Where the beaches at? I'm here, out here, with my stinger ready to pollinate some beaches. Oh, and I got just the thing to trap them. The Penguin Magic Bicycle Bee playing cards. Come on, beaches. I know where you're at. You're out here hiding. Come on. I know you smell the pheromones off this magic finish manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company that I'm sure is attractive to you. Or is it the borderless bee-based design on the back of this grade A playing card? Huh? What is it that's attracting you beaches to me? That's what I thought. You should check them out on penguinmagic.com. I'll be leaving the link in the description section below. I didn't even get paid for that. I just got sent the playing cards. So look at the type of shilling you're getting, even if you don't decide to throw some honey at your old boy. So the trick is very simple, my friends. It's not a difficult one, and I realized that this deck clashes with the bee. Luckily, they have a beautiful black version of this playing card, and I'll be using these for the contrast. So here's one of the first tricks that I came up with when your boy was just a budding, I don't know what they call baby bees, but I was one of those. And here's one of the first tricks I came up with. So a spectator touches a playing card. In this case, we have the King of Diamonds, which, if you know anything about where I'm from, is a name of a strip club. KOD, King of Diamonds. Shout out to my girl Tip Drill that got injured a couple years ago doing a very dangerous strip maneuver. Shout out to her. I hope she's doing fine, and I hope it took her out the trap. And what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to make a little bit of a, you could call it antenna if you want, with this deck of playing cards. We're going to make a little bit of an antenna here, right? And we're going to use this antenna to find your playing cards. Sir, stop looking at my feet. You're disgusting. But we're going to be using this to find your playing card. Here we go. Watch. Watch right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All the cards start fluttering. Start fluttering out of the deck. All the cards, apart from one. Apart from one, sir. What was your card? The King of Diamonds? That's what I thought. Hey there, friends. So as I pick up these cards, might I remind you of the Pigcakee Magic Academy? That's right, $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card stuff, coin stuff. You should join. There's over, I believe, 1,000 videos already, including other tutorials that I don't post anywhere else. And you actually get access to 2 additional tutorials that I don't post anywhere else. So that brings a total of 4 videos every single week. And if you join the Mentalism Academy, you get an additional video going over some component of mentalism. So that's 5 videos every single week. What? Why haven't, I can't even with you right now. You know what? I'm just going to keep picking up these playing cards and picking off the pubic hairs from the cards out of anger. So here's the method. It's as simple could be. We're going to have a deck of playing cards, and we're going to have a participant select any card. Let's say they happen to pick the 5 of spades. Well, if you haven't guessed it already, I get a nice little break underneath that 5 of spades as I square up these bad boys. And now I'm just going to do a double undercut to get that card to the bottom of the deck. And here, we're just going to do a pharaoh. Now, the original bit here was a production of a single card by Paul LaPaul, and the production was of the top card. So if the spectator would have picked, for example, the 10 of spades, we would pharaoh these cards together, making sure that that 10 of spades is over here. We would grab the deck like this, and we would say, watch. Watch right here. Takes a little while usually. And one card would shoot out and it'd be the 10 of spades. That's the original production. But what I figured as a youth is that if I do that hard enough, all the cards are going to start fluttering out. And subsequently, what I figured out is that if I push this card, let's say that it's the card they picked is the 5 of spades here, and I faro the deck to make sure that that 5 of spades is actually going in the deck. Guess what, my friends? If I push this card in, which by the way, this is a double backer, if I push that card in and do the exact same thing, all the cards are going to flutter apart from this one card that's pushed in a little bit more. So let me go over that in excruciating detail for those of you guys from the eastern portion of, I'm going to say Saudi Arabia, because you take a little bit extra. Take a little bit extra, you guys, to get the information. So we're going to faro the cards. We're going to control the card to the bottom of the deck, and we're going to faro approximately a third of the deck and make sure that that card is going inside of the deck. So we're not faroing it, so that card is going on the outside, it's going on the inside. Now, as we faro the cards, obviously with this side towards the spectator, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this 5 of spades with my finger into the deck. And I'm not pushing it in all the way, I'm just pushing it in enough so that that card is protected by the lower half. That card is not going to go anywhere when I flutter the cards because it's all the way almost in there. So now at this point, all I'm going to do is grab the deck from the bottom half, making sure that I have a nice little bit of a tight grip. And I'm just going to bring my hands up and down. That's it. I'm just going to bring my hands up and down. And what that's going to do is that it's going to introduce air and make sure that all the cards flutter out. So one card is going to start shooting out just like this. And if you do it enough, all the cards are going to start fluttering, all apart from that one card that you left in jog. So because that card is actually in the middle of the deck, usually a couple cards, you could actually fan the cards and show that card's actually somewhere in the middle, just like that. So I could pull this card out of the deck, ask the spectator what the card was, and then turn it around and then get the honey from the you know. So it's not a difficult trick to do. It's a very easy one if you could do a faro. It doesn't have to be a perfect faro. You don't have to be one of those loser virgins that get the cards faroed perfectly and then you brag about it on Magic forums saying, hey, look, I do my perfect faro every time. It's an easy move if you practice. Listen, we all know you're on the registry, okay? All right, so you could stop bragging about moves when we know that your biggest accomplishment is the defacing of a child. But that's the video, my friends. That's the hot one. Make sure that you do all the things that people do and you'll, I don't know, make YouTube think this channel is better than it actually is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the production. Make sure to check out the Card Academy. Check out the cards. Thank you, Penguin, for sending these beaches out, you know. I don't know how to end this video. Usually I like to say a little bit of a story, right? But I don't got much. I went to Burger King after a little walk. I've been walking on the daily. For some reason, my hip seems to feel a little bit incapacitated. So I've been hitting up the walks and making sure that I'm burning those calories that way, in addition to my workout. So I walked to Burger King. And the weird part is that everybody inside was above the age of 90. So if you would have told them to act their age, they would have fallen over and died, which was an interesting crowd. And the people that work there are young. They're these young kids, 18, 19-year-olds. And you have these older customers that expect a lot from these 18 to 19-year-olds who couldn't care less. And the interesting dynamic that's in there. And for some reason, old people think that because they've been around longer, they don't have to abide by any social rules. So what I found is that there's a certain line structure, right? So, hey, here's where you order, here's where you wait. They don't care. So they wait where they order, meaning that nobody could order because they're waiting there. And you have a bunch of old people, one has their walker and they're in awkward positions. And they also are very picky when it comes to the stuff they want. So for example, if they ask specifically for 3 packets of honey mustard, they're gonna wait there until they get 3 packets of honey mustard. 2 will not suffice. you need the three. And all I wanted was a Coke Icy. That's it, frozen Coke. And I go to the counter, I order my frozen Coke, and a guy comes in right next to me, like right there next to me. And well, the machine is right at his crotch. And I give the card to the guy, and the guy goes, "No, the machine." And I go, and the card is where the card reads is next to the guy's crotch, and he's not moving. So I have to awkwardly take my credit card and shove it in the machine near this old man's penis, and he didn't move. So in the game of chicken, where my card was going near his penis, which subsequently means my hand, this old man did not move. And I feel like he wasn't necessarily paying attention. Some people might have done it maybe to assert dominance, but he was so focused on getting the attention of these 18 and 19-year-olds to make sure that he gets his 3 packets of ketchup, that he didn't care that my hand was about a millimeter away from his penis. And it was a weird interaction. And I took out my card, and he still hadn't moved his crotch. And then finally, I moved away to the waiting area, and this guy took up the space that I took up. So old people suck.